Aloha mai kako, a come my to Curtain Call, a program of reviews and previews of the great art and artists on Maui and beyond. I'm Paul James Brown. The Huinaiao Visual Arts Center in Makawao opened a new juried exhibition on April 27th entitled Elemental Design, Contemporary Craft in Glass, Metal, and Wood. The show was juried by one of Hawaii's most successful contemporary public art sculptors, Professor Rick Mills, who, over the last 20 years, has completed 5 major works through the State Foundation on Culture and the Arts in Public Places program, including 2 in the lobby at the Maui Memorial Medical Center. Mr. Mills selected only 39 pieces from 28 artists of the 115 submitted for jurying. He had 3 jurors' choices, 1 for each of the media represented in the show. Professor Mills had specific 3 general criteria he was looking for, and within them several questions that he wanted to address, such as, quote, what does the overall form convey? Is the artist's concept legible? What does the chosen material bring to the work's form and concept? And finally, does the work demonstrate mastery of the technique and a finesse in coaxing the material to do what the artist envisioned to express their concept? In the end, he declared, it's one person's opinion. He did something I never have seen any juror do in the 20 years I have been reviewing art here on Maui. He invited anyone, whether accepted or not, to discuss his assessment of their work and gave full contact information. Professor Mills' juror's choice in metal was Bill Little's stainless steel and bronze Sentinel number 11. This is a powerful work with some fine touches that bring out the excellence of the work. In the glass category, he chose Michael Worcester's blown, carved, and sandblasted glass vase that could only be titled Spring. It perfectly captures not only the form of spring, but also the feeling of it. His choice for wood was Robert Lippoth's Tuya Burl table, entitled Rorschach Test. I thought a little better title might have been Pele's Cauldron. The way he has finished it, it really looks like fissures in lava. Perhaps it was the exotic nature of the biblical wood, which is native of the Atlas Mountains in Morocco, that swayed the juror to select this work over others in this show. The glass category was the most competitive. Rick Strini's glass moss table lamp is an iridescent masterpiece. Karuna Santoro's kiln-formed glass plate entitled Hip to be Square sports a marvelous graphic that draws one in and where one can get lost. 2 of Dennis Chamberlain's glass works are most notable. This glass plaque inside the reactor is another one that reminds me of the inside of a caldera. Extremely hot work. His other work is Bend, a glass work resembling a bicycle seat. Michael Worcester had another piece that I loved. Afterglow is a blown, carved, sandblasted glass orb. It was wonderful from the outside, but a look into the inside provided a magnificent coda to the title. Michael's mother, Sally, a great glass artist, has 3 works in this show as well, demonstrating not only her excellence, but also her variety of forms. Marie Von Sahn's kiln-formed glass entitled Light Body with Chakras is a complex, colorful female upper torso without arms, a la Venus de Milo. As might be expected, the chakras are highlighted. Jordan Brandt's Insight number 10 and number 11 are fluid freeform glass that features clear crystal balls attached strategically in both sculptures. The colors the artist infuses into the glass are spectacular and mesmerizing. More beautiful glass from Julia Cordy. Inner Dimensions are 2 hot sculpted glass works that will pull you inside them, especially the green one. Krista Woodward's glass thought vessel was another winner, an extremely complex work. My favorite wood piece was the gorgeous Monkey Pod camphor table by Tom Calhoun. It's appropriately titled Spinning Out of Control, and looking at it, one almost gets dizzy. It appears to be whirling around, although it is standing still. Donna Zarbin's Burn specializes in fantastic forms in brass, copper, seed pod, paper, and beeswax. This one is called First Breath, Last Breath. Her other work is called New Waters. It's bronze and seed pod. It's a fascinating, eye-catching work. Sonny Jordan's Folly is anything but. It's a fine hand-forged silver piece that is truly exceptional. Simple, refined work. J.B. Ray has given us an organic sterling silver piece called Outside of the Box. Anita Laviola's Coral Reef is a rough bronze bracelet that reminds one of the reefs we are losing. Arthur Dennis Williams' Tears of Gold, made of Hawaiian koa wood, is a stately piece that brings out the dignity of a tree and at once seems to be mourning. Kim Mosley's koa and alabaster work could only be entitled Elegance before I looked at the title. I thought how elegant this work is. Katie Peterson did a terrific job mounting this exhibition. It has been many years since the back windows of the Rio Gallery were not covered, and it is truly glorious to feel the Maui light in that gallery. The grounds of the Hui have never looked better. The exhibit continues until June 15th. The gallery is open daily 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Check it out. Full disclosure, I am in the Maui Chamber Orchestra's upcoming production of Crazy for You, but that shouldn't prevent you from wanting to go. This is going to be even better than West Side Story. How, you ask? Well, the music is all Gershwin, and they are bringing in one of the hottest choreographers and tappers there is, young Caleb Teicher. Here is a snippet of his tapping from his performance at the 2017 Singapore Lindy Revolution Teachers Showcase. At 24, he has won a Bessie, the dance world's equivalent of the Tony, and his company is booked solid. Jane Gadick recently wrote in Andy Warhol's Interview magazine about him, quote, "It's easy to see why Teicher's star rose early. Watching Teicher's tap means falling into a trance-like state, hypnotized by his charm and lightning-quick steps. The obvious joy with which he glides through a swingy jazz routine makes it impossible not to smile," unquote. He will be joined by Maui's finest vocalists, including Leona Locke, Jerry Eiting, Catherine Holdcamp, Kirsten D.F. Otterson, Dale Button, Laura Cole, Sarah Jelly, Marcy Smith, and Stephen Webb, along with the recent star of Pro Arts You're a Good Man Charlie Brown, Keegan Otterson, and recent arrival Ross Young. The creative team of Maestro Robert E. Wills and Ali Shore that brought us that wonderful West Side Story in concert last year has reunited to bring us this unforgettable music and a kind of crazy love story. As in West Side Story, the Maui Chamber Orchestra will be the real star of the show. This Gershwin music has never sounded better, and this is one concert you will not want to miss. They are doing 3 performances May 25th and 26th at 7:30 and May 27th at 3 p.m. at the historic EL Theater. Tickets are available online at www.mauionstage.com or call 242-6969. Don't miss it. This is going to be the talk of the island. Well, that's Curtain Call for this week. Next week, I'll have a review of Intergalactica, the new exhibit at Schaefer International Gallery. Thanks for tuning in to Curtain Call. I'm Paul James Brown. Ahui ho.